Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. Today it's a Sunday 5 p.m. team. So if you want to follow this team, you can go to our playlist, LAC Comedy on YouTube, and then just click on 5 p.m. on Sunday. You can go back a year, and if you want to see more shows, just go back. We go about 2.5 years now we've been doing this. We have over 300 shows up here, TV shows, some other videos up there as well, but most of them are TV shows. And all the shows are edited on the spot live. It's totally improvised. The actors have no idea what I'm going to make them do, and that's the fun of the show. I'm Ken Scove, the founder and owner of the LA Connection. Let's introduce our cast tonight. We have Brian.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us tonight.
We have Audra.
Yo from Seattle.
We have James.
Hey, thank you for watching.
We have Andrea.
Hi, thank you for watching.
And our fifth player, Elizabeth, may be dropping in. She's having internet problems. Welcome to the 21st century. Okay, so guys, go get ready. We'll call you out in just a minute if you want to go back into the backstage. As you see, I'm sitting here on a stage right now, and this is Larrabee's Actor Boot Camp. So Larrabee is my brother. He's my younger brother. We're actually twins. I was born about 13 minutes ahead of him, so he's going to hold that against me for the rest of my life. But we inherited this theater from our mother, who passed away about 9 months ago, God bless her. But she had a great life and loved the theater and kind of turned me and Larrabee into theater rats. So now I'm going to be the producer of our theater here, and Larrabee, my brother, is going to be the director. So I arranged to get these 4 actors, perhaps a fifth, and Elizabeth, to come and join our boot camp today. And Larrabee's going to be doing all sorts of acting exercises and monologues and all that sort of stuff. So let's bring in the actors right now who are part of the boot camp if they all want to come into the theater. And we have Count Vlad and Frankie, who's a garbage man. We have Andrea, who's a loving husband, and Ginger, who's a middle-aged mom, and she got a job. So they're going to each tell a little bit about themselves. But before I let you talk about yourself, guys, just so you have an idea, Larrabee, again, is my twin brother. He'll be directing you. This is probably the only time you'll see me. I'll be watching backstage on monitors, as Larrabee is watching everything right now on monitors to get to know you guys before he comes out here. Now, he's going to be running you through opening acting exercise today, and then he's going to be working on monologues with each one of you today. And then tomorrow in the morning, after breakfast, we'll get together and do individual acting exercises with you. We'll have a little break time to get to know each other a little bit more, and then we'll do our monologues, and Larrabee will be working with you on those as well. And one of you will be picked as the monologue winner, and if you're picked as the monologue winner, you get a free Actors Boot Camp next time, because I know you all paid $2,000 to be part of this boot camp, so that's quite a big thing to save $2,000 on the next boot camp. And we do them twice a year. We do them in the summer and we do them in the winter. So this is kind of our winter boot camp right now. So let's go with Count Vlad. Let's tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Hello everyone. I am Count Vlad of Transylvania. Many of you may know my more famous older brother, Count Dracula. Yes, I know there is another one of us out there in the world. That is the reason why I have come to Larrabee's acting boot camp today. Everybody knows my brother Dracula, but nobody knows me. I want to be out there like Dracula.
Well, thank you, Count Vlad. I'm sure Larrabee's going to be able to work with you and make you into a better vampire. Let's go with Ginger, a middle-aged mom who just got a job. So tell us a little bit about your life, Ginger, and why you decided to come to the boot camp.
Well, I've got 3 kids, and so I just decided to get a job because they're all in school now, and I'm so bored at home. And the grocery store, the boss there said, Ginger, you're just not getting this. And so I really need some help, I guess, learning how to, work with people.
Okay, well, thank you, Ginger. I'm sure that Larrabee will be able to help you and get you to be able to communicate better with people, and probably your 3 kids as well. Let's go now to Frankie, who's a garbage man. Frankie, tell us a little bit about yourself and why you decided to do the boot camp.
Hi, how you doing, Kent? Thanks for having me on board. Yeah, my name's Frankie J, and I'm 45 years old, and I'm a garbage collector, And I noticed that on TV, just so many of these shows were just absolute trash, like Love After Lockup and Order and Law, and the one with the two guys and they're meth dealers, and one of them like works for a school or something. I mean, it's just all awful. So I figured if TV is going to be trash, it might as well be about real trash, and that's what me and my friends do. And I'm really excited to get on down here and learn how to act so I can be in that show.
Well, so you're looking to get maybe a trash reality show about you and your garbage men.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, excellent. Andrea, who's a loving husband. So I'd like to know the purpose, Andrea, of you wanting to take our actor boot camp.
Oh, yeah, that's a great question. So, hi, everyone. I'm a little nervous for being here. So I'm very in love with my lovely wife, Leslie. She has she's amazing. She's amazing. She has a very strong personality. And we've been married for 10 years now. We are about to celebrate. And we had like a few issues recently. And, you know, my dad always taught me the golden rule of every marriage that, you know, the wife is always right. He says, you know, it's a relationship when one is always right and the other is the husband. That was a very good joke. Just the problem is she doesn't believe me. Like I try to tell her that she's right when we argue, but she doesn't buy it. She says that I'm not believable. So I really hope that within this boot camp, through the method acting, I can believe a more believable actor so that I can save my marriage.
Right. So she thinks you're so unbelievable that you're lying, but you want to become a better actor, so you're not really lying. So most people act to lie, but in this case, you want to learn how to act to tell the truth.
Yes. So, yeah. So okay. At least, you know, to be believable when I tell her that she's right. Yeah.
Okay, this is fantastic. You know, the four of you, I think it's going to be really, really great to have all four of you here today. I'm going to go get Larrabee. It's going to take a few moments because he's backstage, and I know he's getting ready, and he saw all your introductions, so he knows a little bit about each and every one of you. And I'll be coming back maybe at the end to say goodbye to you guys off camera. But it's Larrabee's turn to come in. So go ahead and talk amongst yourself until Larrabee gets here. He should be here within about a minute, okay? It was nice meeting all you guys. Thanks for doing the boot camp.
Okay, so it looks like this husband, I'm so glad you're here. You're going to be helping out your wife.
Oh, thank you for saying that. So you're a mom. So how many kids? I'm curious.
Oh, 3 kids. They're 13, 11, and 10.
Oh, 13, 11, and 10. Wow.
I remember what it was like to be 10.
I don't.
Oh.
Count
that.
Okay.
It was a very long time ago.
Sorry, how old are you?
If we're rounding up, I am about 700 years old.
Wow, 700. And you're still single? Like you didn't get married or something?
Yeah, I've had my ups and downs. And if you know, you know.
You ever do anything cool, like see Styx live or, you know, something like Journey?
I've turned into a bat and flown around the world.
Oh, that's a good strategy. Yeah, that's sounds fun.
Not really the same thing, but I guess that's pretty cool.
Frankie, may I ask you, what exactly is a garbage man?
I'm so glad you asked. I take such pride in my work and in what I do. I basically, you probably heard of this concept of Santa Claus. This guy who goes around and, you know, has a giant bag giving out toys to kids. It's kind of like the reverse of that. People
I knew him.
Put out their unknown treasures and not
really
collect
good.
them.
I'm coming in now to the boot camp. Just, this chair, I can't put something's wet on this chair. Why is the chair wet? Well, good to see all you people. It's very, very good to see all you. I'm Larrabee. It's my boot camp, and it's just so nice to have 4 kind of new actors trying to learn the field of acting. And so I did listen to all of you, and I listened to everything about each and every one of you. And I think it's just marvelous that you decided to spend a couple days here at the boot camp. Okay? And so I have an opening acting exercise I want to try and get to. Let me just pull this off here, and I'm just going to put that right there. Okay? So see, that's direction. Okay? So I told myself where I wanted to put something so I don't forget it. Okay? Sometimes people forget where they put things. A lot of actors can't find their keys. So that makes them late to the audition. And then who do they blame? Okay? They try and blame somebody else, like their car, like an inanimate object. Or in the case of Andrea or Ginger, who are married, you try and blame your other mate that they hid your keys. You see, that's why you get married, so we can blame it on somebody else. I did hear your opening monologue, Andrea, about, the woman's always right. And that's good. That's good. That's going to keep your marriage very good, okay? Very happy, okay? And I heard Frankie talk a little bit about garbage men and Santa. That's nice. Oh, and just so we know, Vlad, there's no blood sucking, okay? So you can't be sucking anybody's blood here today, okay? I have garlic on myself, so make sure you're not going to try and suck my blood, okay? And although that might be fun, I don't really want to get a hick, okay? All right? Maybe you like to get hickeys. Okay. Well, let's do a little warm-up exercise. Let's bring them all good. I can see them all bigger now. They're really, really good. Who does your hair, Ginger? I like your hair. It's really, really nice.
My best friend, Gretchen.
Gretchen. So you only hang out with people with names that start with G?
Oh, yes. We're the Gigi girls.
I know about the G spot. That's a whole nother thing. Okay. Well, let's get ready to do our first opening acting exercise, okay? Now, I need you to really commit to this, okay? So I need you to all be spiders, okay? Let's be a spider, and you're making a web, okay? The spider's making a web. Oh, that's good, the way you're using it. Now, you better get rid of your thumbs, because they only have 8 legs. Yeah, we don't want to see your thumbs, okay? You have 8 there. Oh, that's good, Vlad, that's good. Okay. All right, it's making the web. Now it catches a fly. It catches a fly. Okay? Now why don't you be the fly in the web for a second, then we'll go back and be the spider. Ooh, the fly's trying to get out of the web, but it can't get out. And now the spider's going to eat the fly. Be the spider eating the fly. Okay? Eat the fly. Oh. Uh-oh. Someone now is coming with like a big broom, and they're whisking the broom into your spider web, and they're throwing you into the toilet. Let's see you floating as a spider in the toilet. Floating in the toilet, trying to get off to the side so you can climb out, but you can't because it's porcelain. Porcelain. But then they flush the toilet, but it overflows. It overflows. So let's see the spider flowing out onto the floor, and now he's trying to get through the water. Trying to get out of the water so he can climb out that window that's open. So he's climbing up the wall, and now he's going to try and get out the window, trying to climb through the window. Oh, uh-oh. And now there's a big bird. Let's see you be a giant bird flying. Be a big bird flying. Okay. Uh-oh, the spider sees the bird. See the spider. Be the spider again. And now here comes the bird, and it's going to put the spider in its mouth and eat it. Now be the bird again. Okay, good. Be the bird eating the spider. Oh, that's so wonderful. And now the bird flies into its nest. It's flying into its nest and lands in the nest to feed the baby bird, part of the spider. Be the baby bird. Be the baby bird trying to eat the spider. Oh, but the spider bites the mouth of the baby bird. Ooh, the spider bit you. Uh-oh, there's a little bit of a wind. And now the nest is starting to get weaker, and it's falling out of the tree, and it's got some eggs. And now you're the egg landing on the hard pavement, cracking open. Let's see you crack open as an egg. Oh, that is so wonderful. That was really good. Oh, excellent, Andrea. Oh, yes. Oh, Ginger, really good work. Oh, fantastic, Vlad. And Frankie, that's really good. Okay. Oh, maybe Frankie heard. Oh, I thought you were really so good acting. I thought you were in a coma. Okay, this is really, really good. Glad, pull your hair back. I want to be able to see those beautiful vampire eyes. Yes, very good. Okay, well, I'm going to be working with everybody on their monologue right now. So I'll start off with Ginger. So the three of you guys, I have some wine over there and some appetizers, some snackies. Okay, Ginger, let's talk about your monologue, okay? So you have to make a monologue up. So what do you think you want to talk about?
Well, I love my kids and I love everything they do. See, they actually made this for me. It's beautiful.
Okay. So okay, so well, that's good, your kids. But what's your job? What job are you getting?
Oh, I work at a grocery store and I'm one of the checkers and I need to bag. I need to learn how to bag stuff.
Oh, well then this is what we're gonna do. I think we should do you be the checker and you're bagging stuff, and your monologue will be about what are they putting in their things. Like maybe if they put in hot dogs, you could say, well, that's not really healthy for you. Okay? That's processed food. Okay?
I get to criticize people.
Yes, you're going to criticize what they bought, but you're also going to compliment them. So let's say they bought something that was vegan and you like vegan stuff. So you can compliment them on that. Or maybe green tea. Green tea. See, that's a really good thing. That's healthy for your toxic waste. Okay? So what I want you to do is think about you being the checker, and then you do the physical packing of it while you do your monologue, okay? And then I want you to talk about every item that you see. And you can do this in pantomime because I don't have all the objects there. So you can look and go, oh, Folgers coffee. Oh, why didn't you get a whole bean coffee? Folgers is already pre-crystallized and it's just not a very good coffee. How about something from Starbucks or some other kind of maker, okay? Javalia, that's a Swedish one, okay? So think about that. But do you have any other ideas?
This is perfect. So all of the thoughts in my head, I actually get to say out loud. This is fantastic.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. And are you going to do it in your voice? Because you can do that, or if you want, you can do a different voice if you want. Whatever you want as an actor.
Oh, no, I'm not a big actor, but I can try.
Oh, I like that voice. That's kind of like a little bit of Minnesota. Okay,
oh,
Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yeah. That way you won't sound as mean. They don't sound as mean when they talk like that, even though you can be really mean too. But remember to compliment them on things they get too, as well as things they should be getting. Okay?
So like, okay, hon.
Yeah. Do you like the way I look right now with this teeth? It's a whole different kind of look.
To be honest, the jacket is fantastic.
Oh, excellent, excellent. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Okay, all right. So go over and just have some cheese and some snacks, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for your warm up. Okay, let's bring out the garbage man. Okay, I think it's Frankie. Frank. Okay, Frankie. So let's talk about what you can talk about for your monologue. What's some ideas you might have?
Well, I'm so glad you asked about that, Laramie.
Larrabee, not Laramie. Laramie's a town. It's a western town. I'm not western, okay? I'm not carrying a gun. Do I want to shoot or hang you?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you don't want to do either of those things. So my monologue, I thought, could be a rant about the great shampoo sham or conspiracy, and how I could warn the general public to not fall for it.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't even know if that is a scam. I think you're some sort of conspiracy theorist or something. That's not going to help you, since you want to have a reality show about garbage, right?
Well, so yes, I do.
We need to do something related to garbage. Okay.
I could talk about garbage and how you can build a sustainable life off of it.
Oh, that's really good. How you could use garbage to create energy and recycle garbage to be able to keep maybe gasoline.
Save up on your energy bills. Just have a whole bunch of garbage lying around, and when you want to get warm, just set it on fire.
Oh, I like the way you're starting to think. Okay, now there is an energy crisis going on in America right now, but actually worldwide, but definitely here in America. And the East Coast, of course, the gas to heat their houses. This thing is going to be terrible. So what you need to do is create a sustainable energy through garbage, and you'll be an innovator.
Oh, I never thought about it that way, but that sounds fantastic.
Okay, so I want your monologue to be how you can take garbage and turn it into energy and useful fertilizers or anything you want to be able to do with it, okay? Mulch it.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. And you can recycle the plastic yourself. Why give it to someone else to make money?
Right.
You can recycle
right.
it.
Exactly.
Okay?
It's ours for the taking. It's gold. Yeah. It's literally plastic gold.
That's it. Cans and plastic gold. I love that. You're a very smart man, Frankie. Okay? Frankie, go back now and use one of my shavers just to shave off just a tiny bit right here. Okay?
I got you, Larrabee.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, let's bring in Vlad. Okay, Vlad, you're looking quite fantastic today. I like your outfit, okay? So, my mouth got stuck there for a second. Sometimes that happens when you talk and then your mouth gets stuck.
Mm-hmm.
You see how I'm doing that?
It happens again.
It makes you want to look at me because you don't know what I'm going to do next. And you're a vampire, so we want to look at you, okay? I saw Twilight. I know that saga, okay? All right, so what are you going to do for your monologue, Vlad?
Well, I've been thinking, Larrabee, and I'm sure that you can, in fact, relate to this. I'm sure you heard that I feel overshadowed by my brother. He gets all the fame. He gets all the glory. I want the fame, and I want the glory. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you want to do a monologue about how you're going to be taking over Transylvania. You'll be the new king, not Dracula anymore. Dracula's old. But, I mean, think about this. I know vampires never die, but, he's kind of been overused. All the movies have been made about him. It's been going on for years.
Thank you, exactly.
20s and 30s and 40s and 50s and Bela Lugosi and Frankenstein and all those monsters. What's going to make you unique, okay? What's going to make your monologue unique?
It's hard because everything that I do, he does.
Now that's just... Now, what you say is everything you do, he does. He's been copying you. You're the genius behind Dracula, and it's time for you to break out on your own. It's kind of like the caddy of a golfer, and then the caddy gets better than the golfer because he gives him good advice. So you're kind of like a caddy to your brother, but you're the smart one. And I think your monologue is going to be about how you're going to be the new and improved vampire.
Yes.
That the Twilight changed the way we look at vampires. They can be good looking. They can have good lives. So I think Dracula didn't have that good of a life. I mean, who's he married to? Okay? All right, so...
6 different women.
Yeah, Frankenstein had a wife, but we don't even know who Dracula's wife is. So I think you need to make it happen, okay? Perhaps you're kind of like the Pete Davidson of vampires, that you suck neck better than anybody. Okay?
And I go after Kim Kardashian.
Oh, yes. You should bite her butt. Okay, maybe you can work biting Kim's butt into your monologue. I like that. Okay. Okay, sink your teeth into something big. Okay, that's good, Vlad. Okay, all right, go shower. You smell bad. Vampires don't shower. Okay, let's bring in Andrea. Okay, Andrea, you're a loving husband. What's going on? What are you doing? What are you eating?
Oh, those cheese tarts are amazing.
Oh, yes. Aren't they amazing? Yeah, I made that myself. I have a cow. I have a cow in the back of the theater, and I make my own whey and the cheese. So that's homegrown cheese, you see. So that way I know it's
Mm.
You want to spit it out, don't you? I see. You can't even act well like you like it. See, this is why you're having problems with your wife, because you you need to learn to act like you like the cheese. From the minute you came back on, I know you hated the cheese.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's my problem. Yeah, you didn't buy it, right?
Now I made it. I make a lot of my
No,
own
you,
stuff.
you didn't buy that. I like the. Yeah, I
Oh
know.
no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I
Yeah,
didn't buy it. No, because your
no,
face, you might have been saying it, but your face was going. You see,
right.
and
Yeah,
it's all body language. So probably what's happening with you is you're not doing the right body language with your wife, so she thinks you're not telling her the truth. So what we need to do is we need to have you use your body along with your monologue. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So listen. What do you think your monologue should be about?
I thought I should write like a long love letter to my lovely wife and tell her that she's right and that I love her, that she's always right. But so I should maybe so I should use my body. That's really inspiring. That's a great tip. Thank you. Maybe I should.
Well, wait a minute now. What kind of body language do you do in bed? Show me some of your body language in bed right now. Just show me some of it.
In bed?
Yeah, how do you
Oh.
show your body? Just pretend she's there with you. Let me see some body language.
Okay, yeah. So usually when she's there,
Yeah.
she usually stands in a corner and she
She
tells me
stands in
like,
the corner in the bed. You go to bed by yourself.
yeah, she goes like, okay, now did you brush your teeth? Like it's sort of like, okay, now
That's
so
disgusting.
now
Okay.
no,
I think we need to
brush-
change up the monologue. I don't think she doesn't believe anything you say. So what you need to do is make a monologue of how you don't like anything about her, and then if she doesn't believe you, she'll think you're joking. Okay? If you tell her that you love her, then she's going to not believe you. So you're going to tell her that you don't love her, and the next time maybe come in bed with you instead of telling you what you do while you're in bed. Okay? I hope you're not a virgin still. I know you have no kids.
I mean, she says
You're a
I'm not-
virgin. You're a virgin. You've been married for how many
Yes,
years?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not ready yet. Yeah,
How many years? You're not even a priest. What the
10
hell's going
years.
on with you? 8 years?
10,
8 years.
almost 10.
There's a thing called the 7-year itch. You're the 8-year ditch. Okay?
Yeah.
You are so deep in a ditch. Okay? You need to be mean to her. Being nice to her is not working. Okay? She'll start liking you. Yeah. Sometimes if you treat people like shit, they like you more. Okay? Let her try and please you. You let her go in bed, and then you tell her to brush your teeth. Okay?
Yeah.
And then shave your back. Okay? All right? I need to put anywhere in the monologue, make sure you tell her to shave your back. Okay? I don't care where it is. Okay? All right?
She shaved my back.
Yes. You make her do things that she doesn't like. Okay? Shave your back. Okay? Lick your toes. Okay?
Ow.
Think of the worst thing that you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Really get into some really hardcore acting about how things you don't like about her.
And that's
then,
gonna save my marriage.
yeah, she's not going to see this anyway.
Okay, great.
Okay, it's just between us. Okay, I mean, I record it for my own sake and sometimes post them on the internet to get more students. But hopefully, your wife won't see this. Okay, I'm going to go have some dinner. I'm going to have a vegan dinner with meat. I don't know if you guys do that. I don't know if see, I have vegan dinner, but then I add filet mignon, and I have cheese because I made my own cheese. And I know vegans don't eat cheese, but that's why I make my own cheese. Okay, so it's vegan cheese, and then I don't know if I'm going to have any wine because I just don't think I should drink when I'm doing this. But oh, my credit card bill just came in. Okay, I should. I'm getting off the subject. Okay, where do you go? Oh, you just left. Oh no. Oh,
I've got another. I mean, cheese is great. I don't know.
Oh, that cheese I didn't make. That was the one I didn't make. That was the cheese I didn't know. I got that out of the refrigerator. I think you. Oh my God, I think that's the moldy
Is
one.
it pieces a little bit like
Mold. Yeah. Now that's my penicillin cheese in case I get bit by something. I use that and rub it on the bite. You probably shouldn't have eaten that. Okay. Well, now go gargle. Okay. I have some Listerine. Go gargle. Okay. Okay.
I'm going. I'm going.
Yeah, go gargle.
I'll go.
Gargle. Okay. Well, I think I have fleas. This place's theater's got fleas. Okay, I've got to go and leave for a little bit. I'll be back tomorrow morning for anybody who's watching this. Okay. And plus, I've got to wipe out the wet spot on my seat. Okay. All right, I'll be back. Okay, everybody, come on into the theater. It's day 2. I hope you had a good breakfast. We had bacon and bacon because we ran out of eggs. So thank you for coming in. It was plant-based bacon. Oh, I'm here. Let me bring me into the theater. Okay. I put a little diaper on just in case. I don't know if I'm the one wetting the chair or my brother. I wasn't breastfed. I usually don't tell people that, but that's really bothered me that I wasn't breastfed and my brother was. And my mother had 2 breasts, like most mothers do. And he got both of them. You know, I tried to get the other one, the left one, and she says no. So I didn't get either teeth. So it bothers me a little bit. So I think that's why I have a little bit of bedwetting. Okay, well, that's enough about me. Let's get rid of that credit card bill. Okay, I got some warm-up stuff for you. Let's go reverse this time. Let's have Andrea go first. And I've got some other things over there. I have some grapes that I grew myself. And go ahead and go over, the rest of you guys going over there. And go ahead. Yeah, that's good. Now, Andrea, you stay here. We're going to do
grapes later. Okay.
No, I don't want you eating any grapes right now. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see what I want to make you, Andrea. Oh, I know what I can make you, Andrea. This should be really good. I'm going to make you a sewer, okay? Because you're kind of full of shit anyway, okay? So I'm just playing with you, okay? You're getting so upset about stuff. Your wife treats you like shit, so why not be a sewer, okay? So I'm trying to toughen you up, give you some man love, tough love, okay? So when you leave here, you'll be able to be a real man, okay? All right, and you'll want to have sex. I'll give you some Viagra pills that I have, okay? 100 milligrams, it'll blow your head off. Okay, all right, so let's see. You're a sewer. Let's see you be a sewer, okay? Now, you can make noises, sewers, too. They can gurgle or... Oh, excellent. Okay, someone just flushed their toilet and it's going into the sewer. It's got a big poopy and some really bad. They ate asparagus, so the pee-pee's really terrible smelling. Ooh.
Oh, my boy. Ugh.
Oh, my God, there's a rat. There's a sewer rat down there, and he's using his little claw hands, and he's scratching the inside of your pipe. Oh, ooh, that must be feeling terrible.
Ah, ouch, ah.
Oh, no, some of the storm drains that are connected to the sewers are going down into your sewers as well, and it's getting all sorts of papers and plastics and old food from garbage and dumpster food, and it's all going in there. And oh no, here comes a possum, a big old possum. Oh, and oh no, there's an alligator in there too. And the alligator's chasing the possum, but the possum's trying to eat the mouse, and they're all fighting each other. It's fighting. And the alligator, let's see a big alligator, he's eating it. Let's hear the possum screaming. Oh, good. Let me see the possum eyes. Yeah, good. Oh, possum eyes. Okay. All right. Now. Oh no, the sewer's backing up. It's backing up into the streets because there's too much water. You're coming at the manhole's coming off. Let's see the manhole popping off, and now, oh my God. Oh yes, and now sewers. Let's see, sludgy sewers running down the street. Let's see the big old sludgy sewer. And now a giant Mack truck runs over you and squishes all the sewer. Flattens all the sewer out. Okay, you're the truck. Be the sewer being flattened. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, thank you, Andrea. That was some fantastic work.
How was
Okay,
it? Was
it's
it
good. Yeah, go take a
a little
shower.
bit?
Yeah,
Okay.
very good. Very, just some of the best work I've ever seen you do.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we need to bring in Vlad now. Okay. So, all right, Vlad, let me see what I can make you. Let's see here. Oh, Vlad, this can probably help you out. You can be a tongue because then you'll get the senses of what it's like to have different flavors on your real tongue. Okay. So let's see you look like a tongue. Can I see a tongue? Okay, that's a good tongue. Okay. All right. Someone is now eating like a Sour Patch. Very sour. Ooh, it's so sour. It's just tongue is, it's hard to take it. It's so soury. So what you do is you decide to swallow a little bit of tea with sugar in it to sweeten it up. But the tea's hot. It's burnt your tongue. Uh-oh. The end of your tongue just got burnt. Oh no, and oh no. It's turning into a little blister. There's a little blister on the tongue from the burntness. Oh, and then one of your teeth bites the blister by accident and the blister pops. Now you have really bad, awful flavor in your mouth. It's just so awful. So, now the person's grabbing a cigarette, smoking cigarettes. Now you have cigarettes. It's like your tongue smells like an ashtray now. Ashtray tongue. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God, now they're drinking a martini. A lot of alcohol, but it's burning the blister in the tongue. Oh my golly. And now your tongue's bleeding. It's bleeding because the blister's bleeding. Now you have blood in your tongue, which should make you feel really good. With the taste of blood in your tongue. Oh yes. Oh. Now someone tries to put, what? Oh no. It's a big piece of meat. I know how you like meat. And it's juicy and bloody. And all the juice and the blood flavors are going onto the tongue. The tongue feels good. Real good. And then you swallow it down and have a little beer chaser so it has all these bubbles all over the tongue. All these bubbles all over. Oh, and now your date wants to kiss you. So now the tongue's being kissed. Ooh, the tongue's moving around. You're French kissing. French kissing. Oh, but she's terrible. She likes to bite too. And she takes a big chunk. Part of your tongue's missing. She cut off the end of your tongue and now blood's everywhere. It's spurting everywhere. And you're trying to keep your mouth shut, but it can't. Oh my God. So you go to the doctor and he puts stitches in your tongue. Now you have a stitched up tongue. Oh my God. And so you decide this is killing me. So you go and lick a frozen pole with your tongue and your tongue gets stuck on the frozen pole. Okay. Oh, that is beautiful. And that is really good. Okay, Vlad. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, let's bring in Ginger. Let's bring in Ginger. Okay, Ginger. Okay. All right, Ginger. Let's see who I want to make you. Let's see, Ginger. I'm going to make you into, I know what I'll make you into. You're going to be a refrigerator, okay? So you're going to be a refrigerator, yes, because you have 3 kids. So you need to know what it feels like to be a refrigerator, okay? All right. So be the refrigerator.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, someone's opening the door, and they're letting in some hot air. A lot of hot air is getting into the refrigerator because they're leaving the door open too long.
Ooh.
Oh, and now some of the butter's melting, and now it's dripping and getting all sorts of greasy butter on the bottom shelf as the butter drips, and the person has left the door open, and there's the heater's on in the house, so it's about 85 degrees, and it's really, really warm, and the butter just keeps melting. And oh no, some of the fruit's getting moldy. Some of the fruit's getting moldy because they left the door open. And all the blueberries are getting white mold all over it. And it's starting to smell a little bit. Oh no, someone should have taken out the rotten food. They left some old hamburger meat in the meat compartment, and
Oh.
it's opened up, and now it stinks. The meat
Oh.
department. Oh my God, this hamburger is rancid. It's just awful. It's just so bad.
Okay.
Oh, the refrigerator, the electricity went out. The
Oh.
light's gone. It's dark now. It's very dark. And now it's even getting warmer and warmer in the refrigerator. Really bad. Oh, in the freezer, all the ice cubes are melting. They're all melting. Now there's water all over near where the refrigerator is. Oh, and here comes little Billy the boy. And he wants to come in, and he climbs in. He's climbing into the refrigerator because he wants to cool down on the hot day. And he closes the door. And, oh no, he farts. He farts in the refrigerator. Now you have rancid food, old hamburger meat, you got farts, and little Billy who hasn't showered, he smells. And, oh no. Oh, the refrigerator completely broke. Oh, there's a guy putting it on a dolly with the little boy still in it, and they're rolling it out to a dump truck. Or actually it's a truck that they're going to hook it up to, and they're going to take it away. The boy jumps out, and now they're taking away. Oh, and you rolled off, and now you're rolling down the hill, and you crash into a brick wall. Oh, that was excellent. Look at that. That's fantastic work. Okay.
Oh, I did an A today. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was really good. You can go into my refrigerator and see if there's anything moldy, okay? Just so you can do a little real acting, okay? Just don't eat the cheese. Okay, let's bring in Frankie. Okay, Frankie. This is great, Frankie. It's good to see you. Okay. All right, so Frankie, let's see. You're going to be an intestine, okay? Okay. So let's see you be an intestine right now. Okay, someone's drinking some ice water. So ice water is now through the stomach and it's going into the intestine. Let's see how it shrinks the intestine from that coldness. Very cold. Your whole inside body is getting very, very cold. So now you say, oh, I better drink something warm. So they drink some coffee. But the coffee's, it's a little bit older, so it's getting kind of tart. You know, like it tastes kind of chemically because they didn't drink it fast enough. So now that hot coffee is going down there into the intestine. And now they're having a smoothie, putting all sorts of bananas and fruits and putting it all together. It's really thick. So this giant thickness, like a snake, is going through your intestine, working your way through. And, oh, now they're deciding, oh, let's have some dinner. They're having really a lot of peanuts to start off with, and the peanuts are getting caught in the intestine bubbles. There's little sacs along the intestines getting caught, and it's making it very hard for you to poop. So now you're constipated. The whole tract is backing up, and your intestines filling up and getting larger and expanding because you can't poop because you're constipated. And the guy's still eating. Now he's eating chunks of meat.
Come on!
Like New York steak that he didn't chew enough. So there's peanuts in there stuck in giant unchewed meat. It's too big. Oh my God. And now they're having au gratin potatoes and all that cheese is just filling up your stomach, and you're feeling nauseous. The whole track, you feel like you have to go to the bathroom. You know, your stomach just completely hurts in your lower bowel area because you really got to go, and you got to let it out. You let it out. Uh-oh, here comes someone. They're giving you an enema, shooting water up the other way now, shooting it up there. And now you're exploding. You're exploding with diarrhea. It's all just flowing out of you, flowing, and all just drops out. And now you've been cleaned out. Oh, excellent. That was good. For a garbage man, you really know about intestines. Okay. Well, that is fantastic. Okay, James, I'm going to take a little break right now. If you want to talk to anybody, I see Andre over there. I see the Count is talking over there to Ginger. So whoever you want to talk to, just go ahead and call them, and we'll just see. I'm going to go now and get myself just a little bit of lunch, before we come back and do the monologue. So, okay, I'll see you guys in a little while, okay? What the hell? This thing's caught here. Okay.
Andrea, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I ate too much grape, but anyway, how did it go? Because I feel so refreshed. Like after the alligator, I did an alligator thing. Like I feel that
I was so
masculine
moved.
energy.
I was so moved by the way that you embodied that sewer. And I've spent some time down there. You know, there's always something good to pick up in there.
It means a lot. It means a lot coming from you, you know, because I took you as a model. Like you have the garbage man. I see all that, you know, male energy and
Come hang out with us sometime.
yeah, we should definitely. I'm gonna ask Leslie. Like,
Mama's got her wine juice. What's
Oh.
up?
is it allowed to drink in here? Because usually I cannot drink home, like when I'm home. So is that
Glass? I mean, you can always throw out glass. Glass, you don't need to recycle it. You know, recycling's for pansies.
Oh, no, recycling is good for the environment. And yes, you should be able to drink whatever you want.
really I can drink? I mean, it's okay.
Who is going to stop you from drinking? I mean, go grab a drink, man.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna tell my wife. Okay, great.
I don't even know your wife. How would I tell your wife?
Great, that's the spirit. Awesome. Because
I'd be careful. Vlad might know your wife. He's been around forever.
I've never had a wife, but if I did, I wouldn't tell her anything.
Oh, you're a friend. You're really a friend. Yeah.
Very, very smart.
Thank you. Wow. So yeah, let's do it. Let's party.
Okay, everyone, come on back into the theater. I had a really nice lunch. I had a pickle sandwich. Go ahead and put me into the theater. I want to go inside too.
Yeah,
It was a really good pickle sandwich. It was a dill pickle, and it's really, really good. And I just ate the pickle juice separately. Pickle juice makes you get kind of randy, you know what I'm talking about. Which might be healthy for you, Andrea, to have some pickle juice when you go home with your lovely wife. Okay. All right. So we're going to start off with monologues, okay? I think this time we'll start with Frankie. Okay, so the other three of you can just go sit, and you see the seats here. Go sit in a seat, and I'll call you out. Okay, so Frankie, go ahead one more time and tell everybody what your monologue is going to be about before we start.
My monologue is about how you can make a sustainable life and living off of trash.
Okay, I love that. Okay, now just to make it fun, let's have you sitting on some manure, okay? So it's kind of smelly where you
Good
are.
setting.
So
Good
you
setting.
smell the manure, but
environment.
don't talk about the manure, okay? Here we go. Go for it.
Okay. So many of you know the housing market's a disaster. Inflation's inflating all over the place. And the future is just totally not sustainable. But what is sustainable, what never goes out of style, is that stuff that you have with you, that you know that you throw out every day. It's a literal gold
Okay,
mine.
hold on a second, Frankie. You're sweating. You're profusely sweating. It's really, really hot, like a sauna.
And they could be small things like this candy wrapper that looks very, very old. Because it's from the 70s or the 80s or something. You don't know. It could be worth millions. But oh God. Or this cable. You know. You don't know if there's
a second,
value.
Frankie, there's a lot of mosquitoes biting your back. Keep going.
Oh God, you don't know if there's just something valuable in there that's really important for you and for your sustaining your future and your retirement plan. And retirement plans
it stinks where you are.
And retirement plans aren't really all that they're chalked up to be either, because it's not like you can actually see them or smell them or anything. Or
there's bugs all around you. There's bugs everywhere, like flying around you.
And I mean, it's really unclear, but something that you can invest your time and is collecting as much
Your
as
nose
he can.
itches. Your nose itches. Keep going.
It's like being Santa Claus, except you don't get to give the gifts, you get to just take them, and you get to keep taking them, and whoever has the most gifts does the best. And
Bugs are flying in your ears. Keep going.
And they can make anything that they want out of them, like a house. You can have your own new kind of currency.
Wet. Your whole body's wet.
Why do we even value money so much? Because it looks like paper. And paper is just basically trash.
Okay, so excellent. That was fantastic. See, that was a monologue that people want to listen to because they don't know what you're going to do next. Okay? That's acting. Okay. Okay, let's bring out Vlad.
So that's the big time.
Really wonderful stuff. Really wonderful. Okay, Vlad. We talked about your monologue, but just refresh everybody at home what we're doing for your monologue.
My monologue is about how you all have been fooled by big media into thinking Count Dracula is the real most powerful vampire.
Okay, I like that. But I think occasionally you have to have an overbite. And occasionally one eye's smaller than the other. Okay? All right, let's get go. Now you're looking good. You're looking like a pirate vampire. Okay. Let's hear your monologue.
Everybody knows the name Count Dracula, and that is because countless films, countless television shows, countless novels have all been made featuring him and his exploits.
Okay, wait a minute. Someone is putting a tattoo on your ass, so it's kind of hot and burny. Don't talk about it, just act it.
And I am here to tell you how the big media has fooled you all into thinking that Count Dracula is the king of the vampires. Because in reality, there has been another one plaguing him behind the scenes. Me. I have been the one.
Ticks are sucking under your armpit. They're sucking the blood out. Ticks, keep going.
I am the one who has done all of those things that Count Dracula has done. All of his life adventures has been me. I did them all. I told him everything.
You just wet your pants. You just wet your pants. Okay, keep going.
I told him to do everything, all of the blood sucking, all of the going to England, all of that was me the whole time. And he went and took the credit in all of it. He met with author Bram Stoker, who
Someone is biting your toes off. Keep going.
Who turned his story into the world-renowned story that everybody knows. But this whole time, it was me.
Oh, that's beautiful. You are now the new vampire, okay? That was some really good work, okay? Don't you feel that? Okay. All right, go ahead. Go under the mister, okay? Go under the mister for a second, okay? All right. Okay, let's bring Ginger. Okay, Ginger. Okay. All right, Ginger, tell everybody what your monologue's going to be about.
Well, I'm going to be practicing how to check out at a grocery store and talking all about their products.
Right, you're going to do that little accent for from there, Wisconsin, kind of sound like Sarah Palin from Alaska, okay. All right.
I'm going to try my best.
Okay, you're going to do that, but the problem is you think someone is trying to go up your nose. So occasionally you have to look at your nose. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, so don't you know that these green beans here, they're very, very healthy for you, because they're all about.
Okay, make your mouth more like this.
Oh, they're all about the protein and the vitamins and minerals. So we'll just get those in the bag for you.
All right, someone's plucking the hair off your back. Keep going.
The next item we have up here is all about the beans, the refried beans.
Lips.
So those are quite full of protein. Oh, but they do make it too. Oh Lord, oh Lord. So you might want to be careful while you're eating those.
You feel like someone is blowing up your bottom, just making you like a balloon. They're making you bigger.
Oh, all about the bees will put those in the bag too. Ooh. We're getting to be here, so we'll put those in.
There's a bird making a nest on your head. Keep going.
Oh, so and then we'll put those in the bag, and then we'll grab the next item up in here, and looks like a candy bar. Ooh, and all about the nuts in here, and the cat. Ooh, and it's up to drop it, but that's okay. So we need to get the candy bar. That's not.
Okay, someone's giving you a wedgie. Keep going.
So that's not healthy for you. So these items are not. They don't like. They're not healthy. Put it in the bag right now.
Okay, I love that. That was really good work. I'd love to go to your store. I'd go to your store just to have you bag my stuff. That was marvelous. That was some of the best stuff I've ever seen. Okay, let's bring out Andrea. Okay, Andrea. Okay. All right, good, Andrea, good. You're looking mean now. That's good. You're turning into a man. Okay, so what's your monologue going to be about?
I'm a man now.
Okay, you're going to trash talk your wife, right? You're going to be a man. Okay? All right, there's nothing better than this. So you're going to keep doing this, but you're on Viagra, okay? So you feel like your bottom down here in the gender area down there, your genital area is expanding and just blowing up, okay? So let's start with that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, so now everything is going to be different because now I'm a man. So from now on, I'll never take out the garbage again. Yeah. And I'll never.
Okay. Every time you do this with your hand, someone bites your thumbs. Okay. Keep going.
Someone?
Yeah. Somebody's going to. People. You feel like people are biting your thumbs. Okay. Keep going. That's good.
I'm never gonna listen again. Okay. When you talk, because I don't care.
Okay. Something's burrowing into your navel. Keep going.
Yeah, because I don't care. So I'll never be emotionally present again. You hear me? Never.
Okay,
never.
You're standing in oil, slippery oil. Keep going.
And also, I want to add that I've been told that right now you should shave my back. Yeah.
Okay, talk out of the side of your mouth will make you stronger. Talk out of the side.
You're gonna massage my toes every night when I come back home. You understand? Massage carefully.
Okay, you have nipple clamps on. Okay, like nickel clamps.
Most important,
The Viagra's kicking in.
I'm gonna play video games all day long. Yeah. And never gonna listen. Because
you have an earwig in your ear.
I don't care. Okay? I don't care because I'm a man now.
Okay, that was great. That was wonderful. Everybody come on back in. Andrea, just phenomenal acting there. Just really manned you up. Come on, Ginger, stop eating my food, okay? All right. I got to tell you, they're all really, really good monologues. It's going to be really hard to pick out a winner because of all the work you did. I mean, Vlad, just some of the work you did was just really just phenomenal. I mean, really made that vampire come to life. And Ginger, the way you put the groceries away, that's just phenomenal work. Absolutely wonderful. And Andrea, really becoming a man now, just, manning up and changing your personality. You're ready for your wife to love you more, okay? And then, but James, the garbage man, not only did you do something good for society of how to recycle garbage and make it sustainable energy, but your monologue was phenomenal. So I'm going to give you a free actors boot camp next summer. We're in the winter, so 6 months from now. You're going to get the actors boot camp. It's going to be at Guantanamo Bay. Okay, you'll be working with some of the terrorists over there, and it's really good because they're going to learn how to do some of Larrabee's acting techniques as well. And most of them are terrorists from different countries from around the world, so you can really get a lot of culture. Now, I usually bring 4 actors down with me and 2 come home. You have a 50% chance of coming home, okay? The other 2 usually get shanked and killed, but that's okay.
I like those odds.
Okay, good. 50% is good. Okay, let's do a closing thing. Oh, okay. Let's keep you unmuted, yes. Okay, you guys are parachutes. Let's see you be parachutes. And, okay, well, we haven't opened you yet, okay? So you're flying. You're flying. Okay, now I'm pulling it. I'm pulling it, now you're opening. Let's see. Bounce back up. Oh, yes. Oh, good. Now you're floating down. But it's kind of windy. A couple birds fly by and hit some of the roping, but it's still okay. Uh-oh. Oh, it's so windy, you're going into a tree, into a giant willow tree. And now you're stuck. You're stuck in the willow tree. Oh, my God. Oh, no. And now squirrels are coming up the tree to find out what the heck is this deal. And they start eating you. They start ripping apart all of the strings and the parachute. And oh my God, it's California. There's a wildfire. And now the tree is burning up. And now the parachute's melting. The plastic part of it is melting and burning. Let's see you melt and burn and fall to the ground. Oh, that's just marvelous work. Well, thank you. This has been Larrabee's Actor Boot Camp. And I'd like to thank all 4 of these actors who came out here today. Count Vlad, who's also played by a gentleman named Brian, and Ginger, who's played by a lady named Audra, and Frankie, who's played by James. And Andrea is actually really Andrea. That's what's really strange. Okay? And I'm Larrabee, and Kent won't be coming back now because I tied him up in the back room. So that way I have total control of the show now. I've taken over. So this has been our show. Wave goodbye to everybody. Okay? Oh, God dang it. Okay, wave goodbye. I lost my piece, so I can only hear. Okay, wave goodbye. We'll see you guys all in 4 weeks with a brand new long-form show. Okay? Good to see all you.